From New Hanover County Schools Television, powered by students, this is your school news.
Welcome to your school news for the week of February 8th through the 14th of 2016. I'm Alexander Ellsworth. Topping our newscast this week, the Board of Education holds its February meeting, middle school students placed in the American Mathematics Competition, and tickets go on sale for the 27th Annual Best Foot Forward. Topping our newscast this week, the Board of Education held their monthly meeting on February 2nd in the Board of Education Center. The agenda was short, but it concluded with a little excitement. YSN reporter Bobby Blue has your board notes.
The Board of Education meeting for February featured one of the shortest agendas the board has been presented with in a number of years. Let's get right to the board notes. The board recognized the Snipes dribbling all-star team and their coach David Rutledge. The team had been in existence for 2 years. Over 40 students have participated and have had the opportunity to perform at a variety of venues. Kristen Brogdon and Frida Rees, representatives from UNCW, gave a brief presentation regarding the new partnership between New Hanover County Schools, UNCW, and the Kennedy Center. The partnership will enrich art education in the school system. Board member Edward B. Higgins gave a report on the Head Start program. Under old business, the 2015 Facility Needs Survey results were approved. Then under new business, 5 items presented by the Operations Department were approved. They were the utility easement agreement with Cape Fear Public Utility Authority for John T. Hoggart High School, the 3-party right-of-way encroachment agreement for utility improvements at John T. Hoggart High School, the designer selection for Brogdon Hall HVAC renovations, the design consultant agreement for Brogdon Hall HVAC renovations, and the owner-preferred brand alternates for the 2014 bond and current capital construction projects. Also approved under new business was the legal settlement for a citation issued by the Department of Labor. The next regular Board of Education meeting will be Tuesday, March 1st, 2016 at 5:30 p.m. at the Board of Education Center, 1805 South 13th Street. As always, if you cannot attend the meeting in person, you can watch the rebroadcast Tuesday nights at 6, Wednesday nights at 8, Friday mornings at 8, and Sundays at 1. Board meetings can also be watched online at www.nhcs.net. That's your board notes for February. Back to you.
In other school news, looking for a unique school experience for your elementary or middle school student? Have unanswered questions about the new language immersion program? Then save the date, Tuesday, February 23rd, because New Hanover County Schools will host a Magnet and Choice Schools Fair at the Board of Education Center located at 1805 South 13th Street from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Featured schools at the fair will include not only Gregory, but Coddington, Freeman's, Snipes, and Virgo Preparatory Academy. A second Magnet and Choice Schools Fair will be held on Thursday, February 25th at Eaton Elementary School, also from 5:30 to 7 p.m. Featured schools include Eaton, Freeman, Gregory, Snipes, and Virgo Preparatory. Staff from each school and other school system staff will be available to greet parents, answer questions, and provide detailed information about the programs and how to register your student. All parents living in New Hanover County are welcome to attend these events. There is no cost to attend. New Hanover County Middle School students recently participated in the Mathematical Association of America's American Mathematics Competition. The following students were top scorers at their schools. Additionally, 3 students were ranked in the top 5% of all students taking the test. Ian Lawton from Holly Shelter, Timothy Parker from Murray Middle, Andrew Biggs and Chloe Bow from Trask, Daniel Cheng from Rolling Grice, and Jacob Bastian and Tab Taylor from Noble. The American Mathematics Competition is dedicated to strengthening the mathematical capabilities of our nation's youth. Middle school students across the district recently participated in the AMC-8, which is a 25-question multiple-choice contest. The material covered is the middle school mathematics curriculum. Topics include probability, estimation, percentages, spatial visualization, everyday applications, and reading and interpreting graphs. And while we're on the subject of math, and a story we reported on last week, the Math Counts competition, we made a reporting error. Jack Huo was not the top scorer for Rolling Grice, it was Daniel Ching. Sorry about the mistake. New Hanover County Schools has announced the 27th annual Best Foot Forward, Friday, March 11th at 7:30 p.m. in New Hanover High School's Brogdon Hall. Best Foot Forward features performances integrating special effects and uplifting music from pre-kindergarten, elementary, middle, and high schools. Doors for the evening will open at 6:30 p.m. A visual arts exhibit highlighting works from students in all grade levels will be displayed in the lobby of Brogdon Hall. General admission tickets for the show are $10 each and are available for purchase through all participating schools. Tickets can also be purchased anytime online until 4 p.m. on March 10th or at the NHCS Administration Building, located at 6410 Carolina Beach Road, beginning Friday, February 27th. DVDs of the show can be pre-ordered through the school online through the Public Relations Department or the night of the performance. Now, when your school news continues, we have an exciting lunch menu forecast. Plus, coming up in 60 seconds, we'll have reports on students winning honors at the Scholastics Art Awards, College Park Elementary holds its annual Math Bee, and New Hanover High School plans its elective showcase. This is your school news on cable and online. Look for our blue logo for all the latest news online at www.nhcs.net. Please friend NHCS TV on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
Welcome back to your school news. Recently, the Eastern Central North Carolina Regional Competition for the Scholastic Art Awards was held on the campus of Barton College in Wilson, North Carolina. The Scholastic Art Awards have celebrated 84 years as a unique presence in our nation's classrooms by identifying and documenting outstanding achievements of young artists. New Hanover County Schools competed against many prestigious schools and school systems from across the state. With the complete report on the winners is YSN reporter Marley Hughes.
The visual arts departments of Ashley and Hoggard High Schools received over 90 regional Scholastic Art Awards in the 2016 Scholastic Art Competition. The gallery exhibition of their work this month at Barton College. Award winners from Ashley High School are Zoe Baston, Ariana Burnett Demers, Alana Brantley, Katrina Brittingham, Sophia Copeman, Brittany Doyle, Madison Hardy, Sarah Jackson, Julia Koff, Joseph Miller, Sydney Parker, Maxwell Reichbox, Taylor Sexton, Haewang Song, Caroline Stewart, Natalie Wagner, Adele Williams, and Lindsay Williams. Ashley's art teachers are Angela Hewitt and Joseph Cunlife. From Hoggard High School, Scholastic's art winners are Hannah Blank, Max Brinker, and Maddie Schneider. Their art teacher is Ann Sinclair. The Scholastic Art and Writing Awards is this nation's most prestigious recognition program for artists and writers. Since 1979, Barton College has hosted the awards for the largest regional district in the state, currently with 62 counties from the Winston-Salem to the coast. The college is fortunate to be associated with the Wilson Daily Times, which provides financial support for the Scholastic Art Awards program. The awards provide the opportunity for teenagers to have their work exhibited in prestigious galleries. Barton College, as a regional affiliate, hosts the work of Eastern North Carolina award winners each year. The works of 300 artists who earn gold medals and American Visions medals are included in the national exhibition to be held in New York City. Reporting for Your School News, this is Marley Hughes.
College Park Elementary students put their math skills to the test and went head-to-head to solve math facts to qualify for the school's annual Math Bee. The top math students from kindergarten through 5th grade were showed a variety of math problems from addition, subtraction, fractions, word problems, and more. Each student had to buzz in when they got the right answer. Students went through several elimination rounds, including 3 rounds of basic math facts and 2 rounds of advanced problems of mental math, during which the problems were still presented in flashcard form, but were more difficult problems, beyond basic math facts. Students were whittled down to the finals winners. Those students were Sam Friend, Landon DeTore, Alona Merle, Colin Carter, Noah Cannon, and Natalie Burton. The Super Six, as they're called, got a round of applause from their fellow classmates and certificates of achievement for their outstanding effort. During each round of competition, fellow classmates in the audience also completed doing the math themselves at tables and groups. 2 teachers served as judges and had final say as to whether the answers were correct. It was a fun and exciting math bee for everyone at College Park. New Hanover High School is holding their 2nd annual CTE Electives Showcase next week. The event is designed to give rising 9th graders a chance to review and understand the wide number of electives offered at New Hanover High School. With a complete report on the event is YSN reporter Owen Shields.
It is hard to believe, but it's time for rising 9th graders to start thinking about the classes they'll be taking in high school. To help middle school students heading for New Hanover High School prepare, the Career and Technical Education Department is holding an elective showcase. Students from the visiting middle schools will have 30 minutes to explore the elective showcase and then take a brief tour of the high school campus.
A 9th grader could probably learn basic skills on how to manage their time, because time management is a big key to managing their projects that they're given. Also, work key skills that will help them learn how to write a resume, fill out an application.
Students will be introduced to the career technical education courses offered. Booths will be set up to give students a first-hand look at offerings in business information and technology, health occupations, and trade and industrial education. Visiting students will have a chance to talk with teachers and with students that have found CTE courses a rewarding part of their high school experience.
Well, I think that CTE offers a good opportunity to see what kind of career field you're interested in, gain a technical skill, and if nothing else, it lets you know what you don't want to do.
They're definitely very applicable because we learn a lot about the design process and we learn about different aspects and principles of design that help make graphics more attractive, and that helps a lot on projects for any class. And I'm also very interested in art, so it helps build those skills that kind of push further into careers that use that.
An important message of the event is the purpose behind North Carolina's CTE classes and how they help empower all students to be successful citizens, workers, and leaders in a global economy.
I would think that the basic skills, like the creativity and problem-solving skills, really would apply to any direction someone would want to go, because there's really some good basic skills I think many employers look for.
New Hanover High School's CTE Showcase is Tuesday, February 16th in the school's Princess Street Gym. To help with the flow of students and visitors, the event will follow the following schedule. Parents can visit the showcase from 8:30 to 9 a.m. Williston Middle School will arrive at 9 a.m., followed by Noble at 10, Holly Shelter at 10:30, and Virgo at 11:30, along with any additional schools or visitors who might want to attend. Reporting for your school news, this is Owen Shields.
The mission of the North Carolina Music Educators Association is to promote music as a fundamental component of education and to provide opportunities for lifelong learning. This year, as part of that mission, the association held auditions for a regional symphony, and 20 New Hanover County School students were selected to participate. With a complete report is Victoria Chang.
Orchestra students from Ashley, Hoggard, Isaac Bear, Laney, and New Hanover High Schools traveled to Cape Fear High School in Fayetteville and auditioned for the North Carolina Music Educators Association Eastern Region Orchestra. They were joined by over 300 other student musicians who came from across the eastern half of the state. 20 New Hanover County School students were selected to participate in this prestigious symphony orchestra. From Ashley, Noah Marney, John Reyna, Kaylee Strickland, Madhavi Trika. Students from Hoggard that will be in this year's Eastern District Symphony Orchestra are Tyler Reed, Maddie Stoll, and Dylan Vitt. From Laney, Melanie Sue earned a position in the Symphony Orchestra. New Hanover County School students at this year's audition are earned positions in the String Orchestra. Those students from Hoggard are Camden Stoll, Olivia Kingman, Sarah Kingman, and Julia Godwin. Earned positions in the String Orchestra from Laney are Marissa Moore, Carly Gerdes, Joshua Controlis, and Tim Mills. 2 Ashley High and Isaac Bear early college students also earned positions in the String Orchestra. They are Alvian Young, Anthony Williams, CJ Tyson, and Nash Best. This month, these students will travel to the North Carolina School of Science and Math to rehearse. The orchestras will present their performance in the school's auditorium at 3 p.m. on February 21st. Reporting for Your School News, this is Victoria Chang.
Now, don't go away. Coming up, Eaton Elementary raises money for local parks. Plus, we have a look at education across the nation in our Education Index and what's on tap for lunch with the Lunch Bill of Fare. Your School News will continue after the break.
Hey, did you know 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Let's go to the shelterpetproject.org and meet a few who are in a shelter near you. Harlow, oh, she's one great listener who loves to hear all your stories. My kind of cat. Cerulo is a sweet, goofy boy who's eager to please. Sounds just like another dog I know. So go to the shelterpetproject.org, search your local shelters and rescues, and go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
Heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Welcome back to Your School News. It's time now for our Education Index. A look around the nation and the world at some of the top stories in education. Topping the index, it's been nearly 25 years since U.S. News & World Report introduced the annual version of its college rankings. That's also when the rankings shifted from what had largely been a beauty contest based solely on a survey of college presidents to one that aimed to replicate the measurable nature of Consumer Reports. But unlike Consumer Reports, which ranked products on how well they performed in daily use, U.S. News decided to rank colleges on the types of students they accepted, how much they spent on faculty, and how many students stayed in school and graduated. While the rankings still loom large among colleges, there are signs that the list is beginning to show its age. In an annual survey of college freshmen, just 18% said the magazine rankings were important in influencing their final college selection. Rankings didn't even break the top 10 among factors students said were important. Also, several new tools and sets of ranking have emerged in recent years that are simply better, including Money Magazine and the federal government's College Scorecard. That all attempts to do what U.S. News has largely failed to do: measure what actually happens to students after graduation, their jobs and salaries, and their level of debt. In middle and high school across the country, counselors and teachers are quickly becoming the front line of defense for state officials looking to prevent teen dating violence and the cycle of violence that follows. States hope that investing in education programs now will help prevent negative and expensive outcomes down the road. Nationally, about 1 in 10 high school students who dated in 2013 reported being physically or sexually abused by a partner during the past year. That figure is the highest ever recorded. In recent years, sexual abuse incidents on high school and college campuses and heated debates over sexual consent policies have heightened public awareness of the issue. In addition, the Obama administration has emphasized that under Title IX, all schools, from elementary schools to colleges, that receive public funding are obligated to take steps to prevent sexual violence. This year, lawmakers in at least 5 states are considering bills that would encourage or require schools to discuss dating violence prevention with students in middle school or high school. Georgia approved the first such law in 2003, and since then 21 states have followed suit. Finally, Des Moines, Iowa's public schools central campus is a vast complex of 39 programs for career technical training for high schoolers in Iowa. Central Campus draws students from districts throughout Des Moines and its suburbs, with about 1,500 enrolled in its advanced career programs. Students attend training in everything from aviation to catering to ocean environmental studies. It's a bustling technical high school with a 98% attendance rate, where students can earn college credits or even an associate's degree to qualify them for specialized jobs right after graduation. Iowa's high schoolers have struggled finding jobs and completing college. In 2012, the state had one of the lowest college graduation rates in the Midwest. Educators blamed a variety of factors, and then the Obama administration made investments in state's career technical training program, and things are turning around. The effort has become a win-win for businesses, for Iowa, and for students. And that's this week's Education Index, a quick look at some of the interesting education stories from around the nation and the world. Now, don't go away. We'll be right back with the Lunch Bill of Fare. This is your school news on cable and online. Look for our blue logo for all the latest news online at www.nhcs.net. NHCS TV on Facebook and Twitter.
Hey, this job looks perfect. It says you need people skills. Check. Driver's license. Check. And a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that. You are good to go.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Each year, thousands are senselessly killed by people with no criminal record at all. People like you.
Welcome back to your school news. It's time now for this week's Lunch Bill of Fare. Across the county, school lunchrooms have gotten a facelift and a menu makeover. This week, Louis Behar, our guest lunch menu specialist, joins us now with this week's school lunch menu so parents, students, teachers, and everyone working with the New Hanover County school system can plan their lunchtime options.
This week's lunch menu is full of fantastic lunchtime options, so let's get right to the menu. On Tuesday, February 9th, start the afternoon off with orange chicken with rice and egg roll or a meatball hoagie. Then on the side, enjoy glazed carrots, veggie sticks, or fresh fruit. On Wednesday, February 10th, jump in the lunchroom for chicken pot pie or pork chop sandwich. Your side items consist of pasta salad, corn, garden salad, or diced peaches. On Thursday, February 11th, get the crew together at lunch and enjoy stuffed crust pizza or chicken club sandwich. For your sides, munch on macaroni salad, tomato and cucumber salad, broccoli, and fresh fruit. On Friday, February 12th, end the week with hot dog with chili or fish sticks with hush puppies. Your delicious sides will be macaroni and cheese, baked beans, carrot sticks, garden salad, or spiced apples. For the weekend, I've got my healthy tip. Try to start Saturday and Sunday with a healthy breakfast. Even if you're waking up later, it'll rev up your metabolism. After the weekend, start your week with a yummy chicken and cheese pasta with a breadstick or French bread pizza. Then on the side, enjoy garden peas, glazed carrots, potatoes, garden salad, or mixed fruit. Now taking a look once again at your lunch entrees for the week, we've got some great selections for this week with some really great sides to choose from throughout the week. Don't miss the chicken pot pie on Wednesday or French bread pizza on Monday. That's what's on slate for lunch at your school cafeteria, so don't miss any of these nutritious, delicious, and healthy meals. From your newsroom, this is Louis Behar. Back to you.
Thanks, Louis. Don't forget, you can also catch the Lunch Bill of Fare during the morning show here on the Learning Network, and get lots of helpful nutrition information online at www.nhcs.net/nutrition. Now, don't go away. Coming up, Eaton Elementary raises pennies for the park.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With a unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know wherever you are.
Hello there, it is your old pal Grover. Meet my new friends.
Madison, Isaac, Alexa, Romeo, Amanda.
They have last names too.
Vigo, Shane, Lopez, Rodriguez, Warner.
Everybody has a first and last name, even mommies and daddies. Do you know yours? Do you know your mommies and daddies? If you do not, go find out.
Know your whole name so grown-ups can help you in an emergency. Learn more at ready.gov/sesame.
Welcome back to your school news. It was a big day at Eaton Elementary as the 5th grade classes made a check presentation to New Hanover County's Parks and Recreation Department. The money, raised as part of the school's Penny for the Park fundraiser, to help with the construction of a new Ogden skate park next to the school. The skate park was approved by county commissioners and design plans were unveiled for the park back in April. Commissioners allocated $265,000 for the project. The park will be built in phases. Phase 1 will be paid for by taxpayer dollars, and the second phase is hoped will be paid for by donations. When this information was passed on to 5th graders at Eaton, students voted to help raise money for the project. To help with the fundraiser, Aussie Island Surf Shop donated a skateboard to the cause. Each student who donated over $5 received a raffle ticket and a chance to win the penny skateboard. That prize inspired students throughout the school to participate and made it possible for Eaton to donate $1,200 toward the skate park project. In fact, a 3rd grader won the skateboard. Congratulations to everyone at Eaton for a job well done. Well, that does it for this edition of Your School News. Recapping some of our main stories, the Board of Education held its February meeting, middle school students placed in the American Mathematics Competition, and tickets are now on sale for the 27th annual Best Foot Forward. Remember, Your School News is on cable and online, and don't forget to start your morning with our Light and Lively morning show, weekdays at 6 a.m. I'm Alexander Ellsworth. On behalf of the entire YSN crew, thank you for watching New Hanover County Schools TV on the Learning Network, and have a great day.